just don't know. Say the world just don't know what they will soon know. Let's rise to the full, there's no rule, it's just how I feel. Listen close between lines, I be spitting what's real. Say the world just don't know what they will soon know. This is the anthem for those who stay peace amidst the ruckus. God sends us what we can handle, and look where he stuck us, in the belly. New York.
Hey everybody, happy day of thanks. I don't really tend to call it Thanksgiving after what it's been titled. I feel like today's just a day to be with your family, because a lot of our Native American or Indian ancestors lost their families on this day. So this is a day to appreciate your family and your loved ones and food. Food, glorious food. Yes. So, on that note, I'm going to do a special reading. This is my give back to the community for you guys supporting me. Not only that, but I also dumbed out, and I just realized that I missed the 11/22/22 portal. My apologies, because y'all know I would have been doing a reading that day. But I completely, you know what? I was in my feelings that day. That's how I missed it. I was having a little bit of a financial strain, and I started to realize that when it comes to business, I had to get it together. And I kind of was beating myself up that day to the point where I was missing other appointments because I was just really beating myself up. Like, you're too damn nice, Amina. You do so much for free. You do so much more than just what people pay for. And then, they tend to take advantage sometimes. Things they wouldn't do with normal businesses. Because I know this is not a normal business. But things they wouldn't do with a normal business owner, they would try with me. And so it made me feel a sort of way. And I was in my feelings. But now I'm not. And I'm still in the energy of 11/22/22, which to me is a manifestation, activation, portal. Look at my son. Right when I said that. So what I want to do is a general reading for the tribe. This pile's going to tell you what you're manifesting in love. This pile is going to tell you what you're manifesting in career. And this is current or incoming, current or new opportunities. And this pile is going to tell you your spirituality. Are you upgrading, or are you going through a blessing? A blessing. Because lessons are blessings in disguise. Now, I keep trying to cover this sun that's peeking through my shade, but it keeps wanting to find a way through. So maybe it's just supposed to be a part of this reading due to the partial solar eclipse that took place. I don't know, or maybe they're just like, get your shade fixed. Because it's a little bit of a tear in it. All right, I'm lying. It's a huge tear. But yeah, it's been getting worse and worse. You want to know why I think I have this tear in the corner here? It's because I'm freaking nosy. And whenever I hear stuff going on outside my window near my car, I would pull this corner of the shade back right on this side of the window to peek. And I guess it got weak over time, and now it has a tear that got worse and worse. Anyway, enough about my life. I guess we're just going to have this little sun glare here because it just does not want to go away. Anyway, I got like 2 surprises for you guys at the end of this. Also, the starseed cards that you see sitting on top, those are starseed cards, just so you know. And they're going to tell you what you're manifesting unconsciously in each of these. Like, what you probably don't even realize you're manifesting. So, y'all know what I'm about to say. Let's get into it. All right. I don't want this to be too long, so I really don't want to keep stopping to move things. But anyway, let's just rock. Let's just rock. All right. So we're going to start from pile number 1, which is love. Maybe you don't want to know everything about each of these piles. Hang around for whatever you want to know about. This pile is going to tell you all about what you're manifesting when it comes to love. And that could be current or incoming. I'm going to tell you right now, most of you who are attracted to this reading have been through some shit when it comes to love, like painful stuff. Yeah, some painful shit. Almost makes me feel a little sad, but you are healing. Okay, so that's what I'm getting there. For you, my tribe, you've been through some shit when it comes to matters of the heart, but you're in a healing process. That's a healing golden quartz crystal. So it has a few cracks in it, but they're on the inside, they're not on the outside. So that means there's still a little bit of stuff you're holding within your heart center that's still taking time to heal. But overall, you've done the work. You've been doing the work. Okay, and you're on the right path. Let me shift these over just a little. Okay. So I'll do this one last. Okay. So, what are you manifesting in love? This could be current or incoming. So if you're in a relationship, then it's current. If you're not, then it's what's coming in. We have conjunction, a union. Okay. Merging and coming together. So in love currently, you are coming together with somebody. Or you have already merged with someone that it feels like is your soulmate. I feel like soulmate energy. With conjunction, it just gives me the vibe. Soulmate, someone that is like your perfect match. You have Venus. Oh my goodness, how in sync can we be with love to get the planet of love? Give and receive love, find value and see beauty. So one of the things your guides want you to remember is in order to receive love, you have to be open. See how this is open? You have to be open to give it, okay? And in order to give love, you have to be open to receive it. See the value in yourself as well. You're very, very good looking, I'm hearing. Very attractive. And so you're going to attract someone who's very attractive as well. Don't jump at the first thing I'm hearing. It's probably going to be the second thing. Like, for example, and this is even if you're in a relationship already. Perhaps the person you're with now was not the first person on your radar. And then you had to realize, oh, this person ain't the right one. And then this other person comes in. That's going to be kind of what it is if you're single. Okay? What else we got? Trine. A lot of alignments. Angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. It's like this is coming together perfectly. Right in alignment. And you have angelic support with this. So things are going to go harmoniously. This relationship is going to feel like it just flows. No fighting, no disagreements, really. It's going to almost seem heaven sent because it is with this angelic support. So you'll know you're in that relationship when you feel like this is too good to be true. Okay? That's the one. Okay, and then you have House 8. The 8th house is the house of transformation, of Scorpio, of death, of rebirth, of sex, of karma, of judgment. So the card says transformation, karma, facing fears, and legacies. Now, mind you, I've been manifesting fearlessness this whole time with this portal. I kept saying that. I'm manifesting fearlessness. And then to get this card, it makes me think that there's a need for you to not worry. That maybe this love that's coming in or the love you're in is new to you and it causes fears to come up. Maybe from past relationships, maybe just disbelief that you could attract someone or have a relationship that's this harmonious. But it's going to bring a big change in you, and it's coming because of good karma. You've done some things, they were good, and now you're getting your reward through love. Okay. What else we got for you in love? Current or incoming? We have the Empress. And she came through reverse. I don't know if I'm taking reversals right now, but I'll accept it. I'll accept it. We have the World. We have Six of Swords reversed. And we have Five of Cups reversed. So, what I'm seeing for you in love is that maybe you've been a little off. Maybe you've been feeling a little blocked. Maybe you've been feeling creatively blocked. Maybe you've been feeling like you can't call in the one. Maybe you've been feeling so wounded that you feel like you're attracting wounded folk and you don't want that anymore. Maybe you're attracting young individuals as well. The age isn't really important right here. What's going to be important for you in your incoming relationship or the one you're currently in is that it brings you a whole new world with the World card here. It needs to feel like a completely new beginning. Okay? And with these two cards here, perfect flow, harmony. But here with the Six of Swords, upside down, it means you're clinging to the shore. You're clinging to this darkness because it's what's familiar, it's what you know, rather than running towards the light and following your guides towards something new. Let go of the shore and trust. The Five of Cups reversed. Your time of sorrow is over. That's the transformation that's coming in for you, where you've had a lot of relationships that left you in regret, that left you in depression, that left you feeling resentful, that left you pouring out your emotions without feeling like anybody cares. That's changing. That's shifting. It's not going to happen to you anymore. So you don't have to worry about that. Let's see what else we got for you. Cosmic circles create sacred space, unlimited possibilities, circle of light family. So this person that's coming in is a part of your circle of light, a part of your soul tribe. Together, you guys are going to be unmatched, unlimited, like a power couple. Okay? Wherever you guys come together will be like a sacred space. That could be a home, that could be a hotel, that could be a beach, a park. Whenever you guys come together, that space is going to feel sacred because you guys are part of a light family. One of the same energy. Interesting. What else we got? Flow. And you just got told that a minute ago. Release control, divine will, oceanic consciousness. There is a need for you to let go and let things flow, okay? Stop being scared. All right? And also, not just stop being scared of a new relationship, but stop being scared that one's not going to come in. That's also what I'm hearing. You're being guided in a certain direction that's going to lead you to the one if you're not with them already. You have to let go of control and let God guide you. Let God lead you. Okay? Heart of ascension, expansion, love for all, playfulness, release the past. So have fun. Go out and do things that expand your mind, your energy, your heart, that just make you feel good. And in that way, you're not thinking about the past. You're not thinking about the future. You're just in the present. You're getting a little boost there with that heart ascension, something that you could use. Let go of the past and the new will come in. And lastly, rising to Palladian frequencies, sacred bond, healing clears space for higher energies. And if that's not a perfect closing to this spread, I don't know what is. This is a sacred union here that's either coming in or that already exists. Even if you haven't met them yet, it already exists. And the healing that you're going through is going to clear space for this higher energy to come in. Both of you are going through a healing. Maybe both of you were Palladians in another lifetime and starseeds. Oh, wow. That's deep. So continue to surrender to the healing process. And unconsciously, what are you manifesting here? Release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. So without realizing it, you've been letting go of things and people that stand in the way of your true north, your true path. And that is going with the flow and surrendering. That's what I got for you when it comes to love under this portal energy. Let's move on to career. All right. What has this 11-22-22 portal manifested in the realm of career? Your current job or new opportunities coming in? So for that, I have this pyrite crystal representing. I grabbed whatever crystals I was drawn to for each pile. Pyrite attracts prosperity. So I feel like right now you're in an energy that is attracting new opportunities your way. And I feel like you almost don't realize it because you're not seeing your worth. Because for years, maybe people have misjudged you, overlooked you. Maybe you misjudged yourself and didn't see your worth. Because this was once seen as fool's gold. So people would find this and then find out it wasn't really gold and toss it back and not see that it still had some value. Pyrite attracts wealth and prosperity, and therefore you have to see your worthiness, and then others will see it too. But I do feel that this portal, as long as you stand in your authenticity fearlessly, will be attracting in wealth for you. Wealth that you probably are going to struggle to believe is possible. But don't, because the more you struggle to believe it, the harder it's going to be for it to come in. All right, I'm going to put the Starseed card here for now. Ooh, don't scratch up the table. Right there. Okay, so what do we have for you in career? Sextile, a combination of tension and flow, potential and reward in a rewarding situation. So, maybe right now you're in a career that sometimes it feels comfortable, sometimes it feels like a strain, but it has great potential to bring you in some rewards. So for now, I'm getting you're in the right career at the right time. You're doing the right thing. You're doing what you should be doing right now. House 5. Pleasure. The house of Leo, of children, of recreation, leisure, games, and creativity. Maybe something in your career either involves music, arts, kids, something creative, something that is recreational and brings pleasure. Okay? It says passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. So they're trying to steer you in the direction of what you should be doing. Okay? So if you're not doing something creative or artistic or something that deals with children or families, and you're not confident or passionate about what it is you're doing, then you're doing the wrong thing. All right? We have Capricorn, ambition, realism, and methodical steps. So really at this time, this portal is beckoning you. It's going to give you a boost in ambition. Like you're going to be ready to go after all your goals and your dreams. However, you're being beckoned to plan, maybe list, be sure of what you're doing step by step when you're doing what. Don't just start running towards the finish line, okay? Make sure you're getting there in the way that you want to, and it's going to lead to your joy, your happiness, your passion, okay? And Gemini, curiosity, intellect, and networking. So there's some opportunities that are going to be coming in to network. A lot of people are curious about you now, I feel. My light workers, a lot of people are interested in your creativity, in the things you're passionate about, in your confidence, in the work you've done or do for families or for children. A lot of people are also very curious about how you organize and administrate things. So you could also be very creative in that area as well. But yeah, they find you very intriguing, very smart. And there's going to be people reaching out with you that want to network with you. It's going to bring a big change for you because I feel like you're someone who doesn't really communicate in that way. You communicate through your art, through music, through dance, through song, through visual arts, through poetry, through designing, creating stuff. Not so much in speaking. And I do feel like that's going to be a huge change coming for you. And it may be a little bit of a challenge, but you could do it. Okay. So let's see what else we got for you. In your career. Wow. 5 of Wands. Stand your ground because you're going to be surrounded by a lot of competitors. I do feel like people see you as a competition. And this portal, because you are going to be feeling more fearless than ever, more ambitious than ever, it's going to make people see you as a threat. But do you see how that boss got their hand up like, I don't care what y'all saying. This is what we're doing. Because this is something they're passionate about. And though everybody's standing around, they might have little attitudes. They're going to do what they're told. They're going to hit the bricks. Beware of jealousy and haters as well. People that are working with you but only because they want your energy. All right, and let me see what this calendar has a date circled. Looks like it says the 21st or Saturday. Okay. So maybe the 21st was an important day or will be next month, or this Saturday or a Saturday is going to be very important when it comes to you establishing what you want to do and leading people and not letting anybody try to steal your shine. Because some of these people are here just to hear your ideas, to see what you're doing. Then you got somebody here who's just hating on you. And then you got somebody here who's going to try to tell you whatever it is you think is a good idea is not good. But you see them writing it down? They're taking notes, though. So be careful who you share your ideas with. Okay. Sorry that huge warning came through. What else? Well, not sorry. We needed it. Strength. You're going to persevere. I feel like you're moving into a career that is going to last a lifetime. You'll be doing this for the rest of your life. And it's going to be something that makes you feel healthy. It's going to build vitality in you. So you're going to go the distance. Something that has to do in this 5th house. Confidence, creativity, children, play, and passion. This person is running and smiling. Who the hell do you see jogging with a smile on their face? That means whatever it is you're doing, no matter how much work you have to put in, it's fun for you. You enjoy it. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Come on now. Come on. Y'all know this is like the Ace of Diamonds coming up in the career. So this portal is activating your prosperity. So start to make plans on how you're going to bring this in. You're about to get a fresh start. You're like running towards it. You're running away from something towards this new opportunity. And either you're going to create it yourself and find it yourself, or others are going to help you create it or call on you. Or all of the above. And then you have the 4 of Wands. Now, it came through reverse, but I almost flipped it upright as if it was wrong. The 4 of Wands. Well, this is it upright. Makes me think of Thanksgiving or today. Looks like a family celebrating Halloween, however, or harvest. So I do feel like with this transformation, something's shifting in the home. That could be affecting you career-wise at this time. Maybe the home is feeling a little unstable. You're not feeling this happy family atmosphere. Whatever the case may be. Or maybe the people you're working with just don't feel like a family no more. You're starting to see the fakes and the phonies around you. That's about to change because you're going to be networking. You're going to be meeting some new people and some new energy coming in. Lemurian guide. Sister, friend, teacher of infinite universal love. So yeah, you got a sister friend or some kind of friend who is a sister, could be your blood sister, or a friend or a teacher. Someone that is going to come through and be a guide for you. Someone who extends universal love like they love everyone. They show love to everybody, even those that show them their asses to kiss. This person is going to assist you on this career path. Indigo child. Inspire, heart, dialogue, action, passion, and community, going right along with the passionate card of children. There is something you are supposed to do with children. Either children with special needs, children with special gifts, which can also be the same damn thing, or maybe with adults who need healing for their inner child, that are sensitive, that are empaths. What else is this portal activating? Synchronicity. So you're going to find yourself in the right place at the right time for opportunities to come in. And you're going to be right there. Divine timing is going to be working for you in your career now with this portal energy around you. So be open to change because the outcomes are going to be amazing. It's just going to be those moments where you're going to feel like, wow, if I didn't go here, I wouldn't have had this happen. If I didn't say yes to this opportunity, this one wouldn't have came in. Things are going to feel very synchronized in your career at this time. And lastly, restore. Time out for you, nature, and shamanic signs. You're going to get some time to rest. Maybe you work a lot. Maybe you've been busting your behind to manifest all of this. This portal, and you're also a dragon sister, because so am I. You're being protected by a sacred dragon energy here. And dragons are attracted to gold. So it all goes together. Prosperity. And to me, it's coveting you as if you are gold or an egg waiting to be hatched. Take this time now, or the time that's going to be available to you in the near future, to rest and restore. Make sure you make time for you, time to get out in nature, okay? Lastly, what are you manifesting unconsciously in your career? Vision. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. So what you're unconsciously manifesting is whatever it is that has been your vision as your ideal career. What you want to do creatively. That's what you're manifesting at this time unconsciously, that this portal has unlocked for you. The ability to bring your visions into fruition. That's why you need to plan and list and be sure of what you want to do, because it's manifesting now. And on that note, we're going to move to spirituality. And last but not least, spirituality. What are you getting? An upgrade? Are you getting some lessons, blessings? We have the angel quartz crystal. Angel aura quartz, sorry. One of my favorite crystals, I cannot lie. I love it. A lot of angelic energy around you. Archangels, guardian angels. And for those who don't know, guardian angels can also be deceased loved ones who have decided to play a role in your life as an angelic guide and protector, rather than just as an ancestral energy with you. They're also actively moving things around in your life, more so than just offering you guidance. So you have many from past lifetimes also coming through. A lot of past lifetime friends you've made, bonds that chose to become guardian angels to you in this lifetime. Interesting. Sorry if I seem like I was stuck on stupid for a minute, but it was very interesting to me. I think I'm going to lay it down. I'm sorry, my nose was a little stuffy. Put the Starseed card there for now, and let's see, what do you have activating spiritually with this portal? So first you have fixed, stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. I feel like you've been very grounded spiritually. You've been very open. You've been doing your rituals. You've been meditating. You've been visualizing when you can. You've been grounding yourself. And I feel like at this time what's being activated is your ability to depend on spirit to be there for you, to lend a helping hand whenever you need it, to give you that security so that you can be fearless. This hand also makes me think of the hand mudra, except it's a little bit more cupped for fearlessness. What else we activating spiritually? I was just going to say I see the sign of Taurus in here. And then here it comes. Trust, patience, and sensuality. I really feel like you can trust your guides because they trust you. They know that you always have been loyal, even in other lifetimes. They know that it's been a struggle for you to learn patience, but you've always stayed persistent and loyal. You never turned your back on the divine. And for that reason, there's some blessings coming through, about to be born, about to bloom, blossom in your life. Because you've been steadfast. House 7. The 7th house is of balance. It's the house of Libra, the house of spouses and partnerships and marriages and contracts. So I do feel like there's a marriage coming in for you. And maybe you've been learning a lesson about relationships, profound relationships coming in. Soulmate energy I see as well. You've been learning about intimacy and romantic partnerships. And I feel like the blessing that's going to come is that you're going to find that one. Almost exactly what your love reading was saying. Your spouse is coming in. And it's going to be a spiritual union. And it's going to come after some challenges. But it's going to be so worth it. And Uranus. Radically change. Lord. It's going to bring a huge change spiritually. You see that moon there? I feel like by the full moon, if you're not already with the person, you will be by the full moon. You'll know who they are. Because I see the fog lifting here, and I see the fog clearing here. The moon looks very clear. What you cannot see, what is unknown, will be known to you soon. And when it is, it's going to bring a huge change in you spiritually. I think your faith is going to be so renewed. Your gifts, your powers of healing. I feel like you have a gift of healing as well. Maybe working with herbs, maybe hands-on healing, energy healing. Just know the veil is being lifted. Things that you could not see, you will see. It's going to be a huge change, huge shift for you spiritually. Your eyes will be open to possibilities that you once did not deem possible. Miracles are at hand. What else we got? Death card. If you want to move and sell your home, it's going to happen. I do feel like spiritually you need a space that's sacred to you. A space where you could be in touch with nature. A space where you can raise children or have children come and be enriched. And it may be a bit of sweet. I feel like this for sale sign is moving. You may feel a little bit like, oh, wow, this is really happening. But trust and believe, you see the sun in the background, the old, the new. You will not stay in that energy for long because it's going to bring a huge rebirth. And you'll get something that's yours. In fact, I like to see this almost as if she's moving the for sale sign. You just bought this place. You're moving in and you're taking a look around. And the sun is rising. You're getting a second chance. Your kid's already there, or there are an essence of innocence there. If you don't have kids, they're coming. I really feel like it, you will. But even if you adopt them, or even if you just teach or work with families, or have neighbors who have kids that are going to become very close to you, or nieces or nephews. We have the 8 of Wands coming through reversed. You have to know that you're a manifester. You have to know that you're a manifester. With this reverse, it's almost like, you're trying to trust and you're trying to be patient. And you don't even realize you're attracting in everything you're calling on. But there is a little doubt. So be wary of that, okay? Be aware of that. Because you have the 10 of Cups coming in. I knew I saw marriage, and it's coming right in over the 7th house of unions, of partnerships, romantic partnerships, profound relationships. You are about to get that spiritual union, that happy family that you so deserve. I see a beautiful wedding. I see a beautiful couple. Possibly an outdoor wedding, or vows said outside in nature. I see birds. I hear beautiful music, like a band, or I just hear live musicians. It's going to be a beautiful event, very spiritual. People are going to feel very emotionally moved by this union. It's going to be like a union that people dream of. And you have the High Priestess. See, so how the hell you doubting yourself? Spiritually, you're activating your inner knowing. See, maybe here, you're not realizing you're manifesting. But intuitively, you know things. I don't know how else to say it. I keep trying to think of another way to put it, like, trust your inner knowing. How many times can you say that? You have intuitive gifts that maybe you don't always tap into, and you're being beckoned at this time to listen. Trust how you feel. A lot with the moon too. This new moon may have really, really, really charged your inner knowing, your intuition, your third eye. It's really open. Okay? But don't block the messages that are coming in by having self-doubt. Okay? You are making contact with higher energies. When you meditate, when you go within, you're calling them in, but you're slowing it down when you don't have trust. Trust your intuition. What else we got? Forgiveness. See bigger picture, trust and heal. More trust, trust, trust. So I do feel like you struggle sometimes, or you have, with trusting, because you've been through a lot. You've been through quite a journey to get to where you are. And now the sun is smiling down on you, and so are your guides. And they've forgiven you for the times where you didn't trust. You need to forgive yourself for the times you fell short. And you need to forgive others. And see the bigger picture, in that some of the pain you went through that was caused by others is what made you so strong and so resilient now. It's what made the divine see you and see that in spite of the bad things that people may have done to you, you still did not let it change you and stayed light. So you're also being given forgiveness. Storm. It's okay to feel it all. Cleanse. Collapse of the old and realignment. If this isn't a beautiful activation for you right now, I don't know what is. So you're getting the opportunity, they like to just feel it all. Feel everything. You don't have to just go, okay, I forgive this person, I forgive myself. Feel everything that you've been through. But don't dwell in the past. Don't let it define you. Look at it and feel it as it was a lesson, okay? Then cleanse, release it all. Let go of the old and get back into alignment. This portal is allowing you to get realigned with source energy. You may be experiencing issues with the throat or the eyes. Maybe even little headaches. Make sure you get rest. A lot with this throat. Express yourself. When you get the opportunity to say how you feel, say it. Even if you feel like it's going to bring chaos or a storm out of you. For some people, you are karma. Wow. Beyond cycles, another dragon, which confirms we are kindred spirits. It says, find and embrace yourself. New direction. Releasing old patterns. So spiritually, you're getting an upgrade in that. You're going to know yourself way better by the end of the cycle you're in now. In fact, I feel like you just ended a cycle. That's why it says beyond cycles. You already ended one. And this moon, these moons are very important. Well, that's Uranus. But the moons are very important for you. So follow the lunar activity as best you can. They mark beginnings and endings for you. This portal is spiritually cleansing you of old patterns that may have been generational, that no longer serve. That you are the one, the chosen one, to change so that they don't continue for generations. You're going in a whole new direction, a whole new world. Because you deserve it. You deserve it. A lot of new beginnings for you with these 10s. And lastly, Earth Angel. I swear, and I mentioned you may have some Earth Angels. Well, you're an Earth Angel. Kindness, sensitivity is strength. Higher perspective and divine abilities. And this is your blessing. This portal is activating your ability, your Earth Angel energy. Because you're kind. Because you're realizing that your empathetic ways are your strength and not a weakness. Because you're able to see things from a different angle than others can see it from. And you're open to tapping into your divine gifts. And so they're all going to be enhanced. Last but not least, Starseed card. And what you're manifesting unconsciously, spiritually, is wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. So see those that try to come up against you as an opportunity for you to share your wisdom, your vision, and maybe even be the storm that brings change for them. And then if you have to, release them if it's blocking your path of authenticity. All right, y'all. My Patreon saw this first. Exclusive reading. That's all I got to tell y'all. Oh, and I got a surprise. Hold on. All right, y'all. Haven't seen this in a long time, if at all, if you're new here. This is my first ever fortune board I ever made. I'll give you a good look. That's why you can see the circles a little off. The angles aren't all that great, but Spirit said it's good for what you need it for. And I have the golden tickets here. So what I want to do first is I'm going to pull 4 golden tickets. You can choose a number from 1 to 4, or you could claim all of them. They each have an angel number on them. So you should write it down and look it up and get another message. I think I would like to write them down as well. Let me get a pen. Spirit said or not. That's how usually the pen's right here. Okay. And then after I do the golden tickets, I will do the fortune board. So here we go. Claim your card now, or claim all 4. Okay, number 1, angel number 22, love and light are all around you. All right now. So you're very protected. Love and light are all around you, guiding you spiritually as well as in the physical world. Maybe you don't realize it, but a lot of people love you. And you bring a lot of light into a lot of people's lives. Number 2, angel number 1225, elevate, service, heart chakra, love unconditional. So yes, you elevate. You make a lot of people feel like you lift them up. That is a service you give from the heart, unconditionally. Okay, and you're just being blessed because of that at this time. You're going to be elevated. You're going to feel healed in the heart center. Number 3, angel number 707, no weapons formed against you shall prosper. So anybody that's trying to throw any negative energy your way, or hating energy, or jealousy energy, or evil eyes, it's not going to work. In fact, it's going to backfire and come right back at them. So, your enemies should be careful. That friend of yours that you weren't too sure of, and then you see them and they looking crazy in these streets, or they having a lot of bad luck, it's because they tried to form a weapon against you. That's because they were secretly hating on you. Remember I told you that. And number 4, angel number 1010, you're on the right path. Don't stop. So if you were doubting that you're headed in the right direction in this life, or at this time in your life, don't doubt it. You're on the right path. If you're elevating others, if you're in service in some way, heart chakra is open, and whatever you do, it comes from a place of unconditional love, then you are on the right path. Bottom of the deck is 577. Ascend, more uplifting, root chakra energy, self And what's the key word that I've been saying about this portal? Fearless. Be fearless. Some of you also need to teach. I just caught a glimpse of that under that card. It said you were born to teach. Take it if it resonates. Last but not least, let's go to the fortune board. Messed up my little crystal grid there. Okay. So for those of you that don't know how this works, think of a question that has a yes, no, or maybe answer. I'm going to spin the magic crystal in the middle, and wherever it goes is what your answer is. This is the first part of the fortune board. So in this case, I'm using citrine. Usually I use my amazonite, but I don't feel like looking for it right now. And this has a point on it, so it will do. So think of a question. Taking a deep breath. And exhale. And spin. Wow, the light came out for that. Okay. Whatever your question was, it's saying no. It's leaning in maybe, but it's pointing at no. I do feel like divine timing has something to do with it, but at the same time, it's rare that I get the point to sit right at a spot. Usually it'll fly all over the board. In this case, it's saying no. So either it's not the right time for whatever it is you asked, or you need to come up with a different plan. All right, last but not least is your fortune. Crystal citrine represents money. The pink quartz heart represents love. And the blue evil-eyed agate represents spirituality. Here we go. All right. So what I get from this, and it's crazy because before I set this up, I did a test spin of the citrine and it went to inheritances or awards. Now the heart crystal's going that direction. I do feel like this is a very strong indication that you're going to inherit some kind of money or get some kind of award, either from someone you love dearly or doing something you love dearly. With the citrine going off the board to the north, it means doing your true, you're headed in your true north. You're about to discover your life purpose. And I mean, you might have discovered it already with it completely north. Life purpose. I just feel like you are in your life purpose and maybe you don't know it yet. Or maybe you do. Okay. If not, you need to head in the direction of what calls your passion. All right. Last but not least, your spirituality went to flow. So there's a need for you to surrender and to let things just flow like the water. Just let it flow. Don't fight. Don't force. Just let things manifest. Let spirit work for you, okay? Let the divine have its time. Let the divine have its time. Let the angels have their time to shine. Stop trying to do everything all the time. Let the divine have its time to shine. Okay? Let things manifest. You don't gotta do everything. You get an opportunity to sit in your passion, do what you love, and inherit and gain things without having to do much work. Things are going to just start coming to you. You're going to just start making money, or people are going to give you money, or things that you've been doing that you aren't even thinking about no more are going to bring you awards or money or recognition, contracts. Relax for a minute and just let things flow. Okay? On that note, I want to say peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe and from being a part of my Patreon community. Later, y'all.